Hey, what's up?
You called me?
I did. Do you have time for a chat? Or, I don't know, do you have to run off and find Faye?
You're mad.
No, no, no. Just having a little fun.
Would you tell me if you were mad?
Of course. We're friends.
Glad to hear it.
You said so. But anyway, I'm not mad.
Maybe I'm the one who should be mad after that stupid stunt you pulled.
Stunt.
Stealing,
Borrowing.
borrowing that javelin.
Come on. A couple of hiccups, but overall a successful run. Tactically solid, and it all turned out great in the end.
Tactically solid. Come on, it was a mess. You were lucky I was there.
That's fair. But you have to give me some points for ballsiness.
Since it all turned out, yeah, points for sheer overconfidence.
It was fun, though. Wasn't it? And you. You were something else out there. Smashing Dominion left and right. You're fantastic.
You know, Owen, I'm never quite sure when you're being straight with me.
Ha! We'll start with probably not. It's safer that way. Come on. I'm an open book. What do you want to know?
Did you always want to be a cipher?
I never wanted to be a cipher. It wasn't my choice, but I have the gift. I was one of 6 kids. It made sense. Parents saw it as an opportunity. Except, they didn't tell me. Just dropped me off.
Where was your mother?
Jail. We were poor, but I guess she was a thief.
How old were you?
8.
I'm sorry, Owen. That sounds really painful.
Bah. It was a long time ago. I just wish they'd asked me, you know?
And what changed in you when you became a cipher?
What, you mean besides the feeling that the people I love could be one step from abandoning me for my own good? I'm kidding. You meant the thing where every cipher is a little broken. What's my broken bit? Nothing important. Doesn't matter. In the end, a cipher can hear the anthem. Hear it. The music. Who wouldn't give up almost anything for that?
You?
Oh no, I would. Anything. Anyone who says different is a liar.
I hear the Legionnaires' tombs won't open for just anyone. You need to prove yourself worthy by completing their trials.
found our freelancer.
Alive. Good.
Hey, you a freelancer? The name's Diggs. Yeah, freelancer Diggs.
What happened?
Got jumped by Scar's back a ways. Damaged the cargo bay. Look, my heavy repair tools are scattered around here. Help a guy out?
I'll see what I can find. Found one. Not too far away.
With that cargo bay damaged, we've been dumping supplies for a while now. Oh, those tools could be anywhere. You gotta hurry. I need this cargo bay closed before those things come at me again.
Found one.
You got something? Good. Keep looking.
Passengers doing okay?
Passengers? Oh, yeah, sure. Those Arcanists are good. Everybody's good.
Arcanists? Okay, good to hear.
That should be the last tool needed.
Bring everything you got over here. Might have a bigger problem.
How's it looking?
Bad. Cargo door's missing a hydraulic strut. Must have come off during the attack.
The Strider can't move like this.
No, we're as good as dead out here. Oh, the ambush was back up the trail.
All right, I'll run it down.
That is a Titan. Careful, my friend. Its chest is vulnerable when you see it open. Nothing here at the ambush site to find so far. Freelancer Dick said Scar's attack damaged the cargo bay, but the damage is not right. Scar weapons would not do this. Lots of damage at the ambush site.
Yeah? Any luck on finding the Strider part?
Not yet. That is curious.
What?
Lots of cargo has been left here. Stars take most everything.
That is curious.
They found the part. Not a small thing. It must be carried back the hard way.
Diggs, you copy?
There you are. Find anything?
Yes, headed back.
Don't mess around. These bird carcasses are attracting attention.
Our people found the part, Diggs.
I'm in trouble here. You hear that? I told you those damn birds would attract trouble.
Starting on the repairs.
Just gotta get that welded in. That's gonna take time.
These robots just keep coming. I didn't know these birds tasted so good.
Ugh, they don't.
I kill it? I was about to ask.
I don't see any more woven. Good work.
Still working on this. Just about done.
Wait, we got more trouble on the way. Big trouble.
Kill that thing!
R6, big trouble. Aim for its head.
You think?
It will make it mad, but does more damage than hitting the body. You have hurt it. Careful. It is more ferocious when the eyes go bright.
Good to know.
It tries to scare you, but a freelancer does not back away so easily.
This freelancer certainly doesn't.
Finally, that monster is down. The jungle, huh?
Repairs done?
Yeah, should be good. Gotta get moving before anything else shows up.
Okay. Good luck. Looks like Freelancer Diggs and his passengers are on their way.
When they get to Fort Tarsus, we'll have to sit down and hear more of what happened.
Agreed.
All right, my friend. Good work. Aha, back to talk. Very good getting Freelancer Diggs and his passengers on the path again. Striders are very reliable. Oh, no, I cannot say that with this straight face. Anyway, they need a big push when they stop.
Glad I could help.
So few of us. We need to stick together, even for those just passing through. I'll buy Diggs a drink when he gets to Fort Tarsis. Maybe the bar finally have some Fortuo brew.
That's your favorite?
Favorite? Listen, there is Fortuo brew and then there is Swill. You maybe tell me you prefer another drink. I would only feel bad for your sad life.
Okay then.
Now I'm thirsty. You come back when you want contracts. Got some contracts to get you started. People need help. Get out there and lend a hand.
Will do. Got a minute to talk?
Unless you're suited up for a mission, honestly, I'm surprised you agreed to take the job from Corvus.
I'll admit, now that I know what I'm doing, I kind of want a rematch with the Heart of Rage.
That was probably not the best mission to take a new freelancer on.
Well, you learn more from failure, right?
We all did. The living, anyway. Although for most, the lesson was stay out of the Heart of Rage.
To be fair, that's a good lesson.
We can't just ignore it and hope it goes away. It's turning everything around Freemark to ash.
Is that why you've been so determined to go back? To stop the cataclysm?
No, but let's say that's why. It sounds better than I just want to solve the puzzle.
Which part is the puzzle?
Which isn't. Freemark was built on top of the cenotaph. Why? To protect it? To hide it? What happened to awaken it? Did the Dominion intend to unleash the storm? Why didn't they escape? Why did our expedition fail? What knocked our lancers out of the air?
You really think you'll find answers?
Does it matter? The world is filled with mysteries. Chasing the solutions, that's where the fun is.
Looking forward to the solution, not getting hung up on failure. I envy that.
That's why you left, isn't it? You got sick of dwelling on the past. I can't blame you. You needed to get out there and chase something you couldn't see.
It means a lot to hear you say that.
I came here from Anthem back in the day. Can you imagine? Beautiful, civilized Anthem. To the frontier. Because I wanted to see what's out here through a Lancer's eyes. In that respect, I think we're alike.
Well, I certainly like seeing through a Lancer's eyes myself.
We're pretty much twins then. Don't worry. I'm sure I can back you up in the field just as well as Owen can.
Hey there. Piece of advice?
Okay, where do I start? Your temper can get to...
No, I'm saying from me to you.
Oh, sure. What have you got?
This fight with the Monitor, burn it into your brain. Someday it'll be the good old days. The legend that gets freelancers excited and reminds you what badass feels like.
Years must be catching up if you forgot something like that.
Getting an attitude, huh?
Looking for signs of senility.
I'll have you know that badass courses through these veins. I defined it. That rogue Ursix that terrorized Shadow Gap Trench? I put the final bullet in it.
Yeah? What was it like?
A dozen freelancers dropped in from above. No margin for error. Had to surrender. And a bunch of Wyvern died wishing they never met a freelancer.
All right, I'll give you that one. Pretty impressive.
Badass.
If you can remember it.
Kid, no one will ever forget it.
Hey, buddy. I need some advice on my,
The whole losing your javelin suit in a card game situation?
So, I head over there to see if I can make some kind of deal.
Did they listen?
Well, piles of it. You know what I'm talking about.
Sure. What did they say?
They kept insisting I hand over my suit. Said free.
A group of actual criminals said freelancers can't be trusted? Did you...
Start a fight? Hell yeah, I did.
With members of an organized crime gang?
Just...
You certainly have.
More sexy bad choices.
Do you often get into trouble like this?
I won't lie. I do. I get caught up in things and can't back down. The occasional Sentinel's gotten involved. Maybe 2.
So what happens now?
I guess at some point I could arrange a meeting with some high-up boss type. Try and fix...
Bold move. Do it sooner rather than later, okay? After your last encounter, bringing backup might send the wrong message.
Ouch. Yeah, that's probably true.
Keep the meeting public. Should be fine.
I'll do that. Okay. I'll get something set up.
Soon, right?
Top priority, for sure. I'll catch you later.
Don't forget to check in.
The relic.
Yarrow, what's the plan?
More outlaw activity at Freelancer Graves. We will not let them take from us. Get over there.
Understood. I'm on it.
Oh no, the outlaws are having trouble with the local wildlife. Good. Deal with the outlaws later. First, find the stolen gear.
Got it.
That was quick. Keep at it. You're working hard. Just about done.
I had no idea there were this many of them around here.
Very good, but you can't let the rest get away. Understand?
You got it. The area's clear.
Finished. Nicely done. Okay, more for you to do today. Always more to do. Reports of a sentinel patrol running into problems. Check it out.
I'll head over there.
Some creatures have been busy. Free the sentinels.
I'll see what can be done.
I've never been so glad to see a freelancer. Thanks for your help.
One down, keep going. Getting close to finishing.
On it.
Thanks for your help.
Good. Sentinels are free. Now, get rid of those creatures.
I understand. There's a whole army out here.
Nicely done. Ah, yes, good job. Something else has come up, though. Some sentinels got nabbed by outlaws. We better get over there.
Okay, I'm on it.
An entire camp? Well, not good. Find the sentinels first, then deal with the camp after.
Got it.
Smash everything of value into camp. Make it hurt. Got one. Keep moving. You're doing very well. Getting close to finishing. Watch out. One of their leaders has arrived. He must be very angry. Fight. Quickly now.
I understand. I'm out of combat.
Let's call that finished. You saved lives. That is what freelancers do.
Good timing. We just got some excellent new stuff.
Hi again, Mora. How's business?
How do you think?
From your tone, I'll assume not well.
I'm thinking of selling my plant.
Before you do that, I met someone.
The baker. Where did you...
At the bar?
I thought so.
She's been...
I know. She was a great customer. But she's been wasting away in that bar since her bake...
Everyone deals with hard times differently. She's got some resources left over. The last remnants of her bakery.
I don't know. She's...
This could be a solution for both of you.
She's been... And what if my farm fails? I'd be...
All fair points.
I have to...
It might sound iffy, but you should take a chance on Leanne. She owned that bakery for years. That person is still in there.
That's true. And I would be crushed to part with my idea for so little.
It's your decision, of course.
I know.
Out here at the fort, risk is everything.
Thank you.
You got it, Mora.
It finally arrived. I thought it was lost.
Hey, good to see you. You're a freelancer, right?
I think you need...
I never assume. I figured you were like...
We're not that alike. Sure, I know Yarrow.
You think you know him.
No, but I have a feeling you're gonna tell me.
Yes. So, I guess a long time ago, he was guarding some families, and a kid. It all happened so fast that to save the child's life, Yarrow had no choice but to choke the Tesselar to death with his bare hands.
But Tesselars emit an electrical charge. Yarrow would have at least been knocked out.
Yeah, but I guess he held on, even though he was unconscious.
Why wasn't he in his javelin?
I think it was really hot out.
Javelins compensate for temperatures.
You know, you're wrecking this story, right?
I was just trying to understand how he did it.
Trust me, he did it, okay? That's why he talks so funny.
He does?
Yeah. Have you ever...
Yes.
You have? I tried to once, but he was too busy. Hey, do you have time for lunch?
I don't think so.
Yeah.
Wonderful you have some time to help. I have several things that need attention, especially finding more of those runes. Ah, freelancer. What can Matthias Errol Sumner help you with today?
I just wanted to see how you were doing.
My research is progressing. I'm still alive and very happy about it. I intended to buy you a drink as thanks for the...
Your band?
For, 1 minute someone's mocking. You know how it is.
Yeah, I know what you mean.
Exactly. Sometimes old
impulses?
Growing up in the streets of Helios, you pick up some bad discourse, dialogue, civility.
I didn't know you grew up on the streets.
I don't advertise it.
You should be proud. You're a survivor.
Like me? You want more kids orphaned young who have to fend for themselves?
I didn't mean...
I get it. Fewer soft, bookish types, more bloody knuckles and You know, I prefer a world where no one gets calluses on their soul.
But that's...
Complete acceptance of the world's failings inhibits the will to change it. And we can change it. Through knowledge, we can make the world better. Speaking of which, I have some experiments to oversee. Don't want something to blow up and make orphans. Heard Tassin mumbling about the Dominion? Did you know I once hid in a mound of rotting fungus to avoid one of their patrols? Rashes for days.
This fort could use a few more bylaws.
So, I heard you met with some regulators. Just remember that smiley, jokey smugglers are still smugglers. And count your javelin parts.
Good. Come to pay your respects at last?
I guess I have.
Mine?
Okay, Madam Chronicler. Actually, I wasn't aware that was a thing.
That's curious. It's fairly common knowledge. Oh.
I don't have amnesia.
Did you rat?
Not enough to give me amnesia.
But what news? Anything to report?
I saw some unusual Shaper ruins where waterfalls were flowing up.
My goodness, I hope that was archived by your cipher, Ewan.
Do you mean Owen?
That's what I said. Or did I? Pardon me, a chronicler's mind is easily overfilled. But as my esteemed mentor Negandel used to say, the occasional confusion is a cipher's burden.
Maybe you have amnesia.
You're jovial, but most freelancers are.
Not sure I follow.
I talk to cities and ciphers far and wide. They all freelancers have lost their way. And I'm glad for that. You know, you'd be a...
And just stand guard all day?
Food for thought. A chronicler must pass along collected knowledge, that humanity may build upon its learnings. What would you enjoy? Hard news or some...
News, please. Good to know what's going on.
I must agree. Especially in these trying times. May you learn that all...
Thank you. Catch you later, Madam Chronicler.
Look who's back! How's the frontier treating you, freelancer?
Keeps me on my toes. Tell me something.
That's the wrong question. What you want to ask is, you know how far it is to Fortuna?
Off the top of my head, no.
And there's always trouble.
Okay.
You want to do some business? All right then. I need to send a couple of messages off the record.
Done. I don't think Faye will mind. Especially since it's for Yarrow.
The trick is not to buy from Fortua, Just find someone who already imported it. Chasing down collectors and private reserves is like herding grabbits. But I'll get it.
How's the bar treating you?
Still around and kicking, so can't be that bad. Keep your head out there, freelancer.
Are you Sev?
In the flesh. You must be the freelancer Tassin hired. Huh. You actually look capable.
Were you expecting otherwise?
No? Well, sort of. I'm used to getting scraps, not resources.
I thought Corvus would have plenty to go around.
Oh, they do. But I'm in the proverbial doghouse. Long story short, I pissed off the wrong people and ended up in this shithole.
At first glance, Fort Tarsus may not seem like much, but
It's a shithole. The bar doesn't even have a name.
it used to, but
I know the story. All the stories. Let's just talk about the job. Corvus has received reports of Scars ambushing supply caravans.
pretty standard.
Except they were using some new acidic weapon. Extremely potent, not the usual Scar fare.
Scars are scavengers. They must have gotten the acid from somewhere.
Great minds. I had a scout follow a trail of the gunk to a possible source. Your cipher has the coordinates.
Nice work, Sev.
What kind of intelligence agent would I be if I didn't give you... Let me know when you're on your way.